Welcome to the 2015 Atlanta Film Festival. Woof!
So the Plaza was lucky enough to be the first theater in the world to be announcing the back-on release of The Interview.
Oh,
Exciting.
brave little theater. A big theater.
And then also, every 4 times a year, we play here The Room, which I know you're working on.
Yeah.
A film of. So can you tell us a little bit about that, and then tell us a little bit about Introduce Battle that you're working on?
Sure. Yeah, The Room. There was I'm assuming a lot of people know about it. It's, been called, like, I don't know, the worst movie ever made. Not the worst movie ever made. There's some magic to it. What?
On Wikipedia, it's the worst movie.
Okay, right. Obviously, not the worst movie. I've seen worse movies. But it's maybe the worst movie that works. That you just want to keep watching. There are plenty of bad movies that you just don't even want to watch, but obviously people want to watch this one. So, so there's something that works about it. It was made by this guy Tommy Wiseau, and he acts in it, and it's becoming sort of like, as you know, here in this theater, it's sort of like a Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of thing, a midnight movie. Yeah. So what's that?
Which also plays here every Friday.
Okay, good. And it's sort of kind of audience participation in it, and it's a great kind of event thing, and for a lot of reasons. And so one of the actors in it, Greg Sestero, wrote a book called The Disaster Artist that came out about a year or two ago, and it's about the making of The Room. But he was really smart. He teamed up with this great journalist, Tom Bissell, to help him write it. And so it's not just a book of all the wacky things that Tommy Wiseau did. It's actually got a lot of heart in it, and it uses Tommy's story in the making of The Room as a way to talk about everybody that has a dream of breaking into a business like this, of expressing themselves through an artistic medium, and the trials that you go through, and also working in a collaborative medium. And I wrote a tiny little article about it in the book in Vice, and my main point of that was that, like, I love Tommy Wiseau on the one hand because he made it happen. How many people, dream about going into filmmaking or TV or whatever, going to Hollywood or whatever, and then they sit around and talk about it, or maybe try a little something, but then they don't do it. I mean, and it's hard. Like, I don't, no shame. It's a hard business. There's no doubt about that. It's hard to get in, but there are a lot of people that are all talk, or they just, whatever. They say they want it, but their actions don't really show it. Tommy got it done, however he did it, wherever he got that money, I don't know, but he got it done. And he made the movie. He made his movie. But then on the other hand, he is somebody I would never really probably want to be directed by, because, like, he was working in a collaborative medium and not understanding that it was a collaborative medium, meaning if you just asked for a little help, like, maybe he wouldn't have to have shot the whole thing in, like, the parking lot of the lighting rental place, and somebody could have said, like, no, Tommy, you don't need a film camera next to the digital camera, like, shooting every time. Like, you're going to use one or the other. Like, what are you doing? Like, no, Tommy, you don't need to buy all the lights. You can just rent them. But he didn't listen, so he did it his way. And so So it's sort of like a portrait of that and telling that, and I'll be in it, and I'm going to direct it. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg and Point Grey are going to produce it with us, and I'll be in it, and my brother will be in it, and hopefully some other great people.
Well, thank you so much again for
All right,
being
thank
here.
you.